Hello, it's B7 here, and we are back on Weston. Now, I know it's been a while. I took a break due to exams that I should have said that I was doing that, really. And I probably should have launched the relaunch of the channel after this. But it doesn't matter, because we're back. Now, I do just want to say, the resolution, I am aware, and I will get around to looking into that. However, I haven't for this video. By next video or the next video after, I will look into that, I promise. But yeah, so we're back on Weston. I've forgot what this save was all about, to be honest, because it's been so long. We have Sataros, we have 2 Stratas, okay. We have a rail replacement contract from Weston to where? Weston Milton. 101, oh yeah, I remember this. Uphill and then locking. Yeah, I remember this. So, let's time jump. Never mind, Strata's being upgraded. So yeah, these buses then, do we have spares? Or do they fill the 2 routes? Need to see tomorrow when I allocate them. It's not we could do a 103. We will at some point anyway, but it's about getting the money at the minute. The buses cost... This tyre costs that, yeah. Right. Do we actually allocate the Stratas onto anything? Yeah, we do. They go onto the 101. Okay. I'm guessing that we do have enough of these then for a new route. We'll have to see though. We do have our replacement contract. We need to remember that. Are all the buses upgraded now? Yeah. Or if they're not, then we've delayed that upgrade. Right, 102. That 101. That 102. 101. Surely we don't have enough Stratas, because we only have 2. So I'm going to put one of the 101s in that. How did it work? The day before. Yeah, so in the morning we had them on. Okay. Yeah, so let's do like a split thing then, that'll work. But I'm guessing we do have some of these spare for a new route. Yeah, we do. In that case, what should this new route be? I want it to be some sort of local thing. So could do another one to locking. Or what would you call this place here? Worldbury. I think that's a solid place to do it to actually. Could go up here, then back down into town, just short little town route. I think that'd work, because that seems to be the focus that we're going for at the minute, the town services. So, I don't know how the one-way systems work around here. So can I go up there? Yes, I can. I'm going to go up there in that case. Don't want to stop on there. There we go. And then is it, yeah. Up here. Onto here. This road. And then around there. And into Worldbury. What are you? Golf club. Shall I pull into the golf club? I suppose. No harm in doing that, is there? I'm guessing this is the terminus then. Or do they go down here like that? Does that make sense? Yeah, we'll go down like that. Are we now to Welbury for the destination? And then, like that, right. From there then. Could I go around here? Where's this? Actually. Ardenave Caravan Park. You know what, actually, I think I'm going to terminate it there. That would make the most sense. Yeah, I'll terminate it at the Caravan Park, and that can just stay as the destination there. Right, are you a hospital? Really, shouldn't we have a bus that goes up to the hospital? Oh, I need to remember it when I right. Then back down through here. Golf club. Around there. There. Back into town. So 36 minutes long. I don't like that as a number. I'm gonna go every 20 minutes. Because that'll be PVR of 32 actually. Would it? Yeah, it would. I'm being stupid. I'm gonna start it 6:15 and finish it 22:35. Monday to Saturday. That'll make the most sense, I think. I would love Caravan Park. We're only gonna have 1 minute there because then we're gonna have 3 minutes back in Weston before the bus leaves again. And then there we go. It'll be every 20 on a Sunday as well. Actually, there's no. Actually, no. Just to be realistic, we'll do every 60. Because operators don't like to run frequent buses on a Sunday. Because of that, it can have more time there. Welbury, it can have 1 minute, and at Welbury on the way back. There, 1 minute. There we go. And then that can run from 8:15 to 21:15. That works. Let's activate that then. New 103 service. Let's see how it does then. That's rail replacement. Anything on the 103? As of yet, no. Everything else seems to be going well. Are you going to be the 103? You are. Let's have a watch then. It's peak time on a weekday. It's the morning rush. So this will be a good indicator. Okay. This is leaving town, it's worth remembering. It could be better. This is the start though. Okay, that's not great. It is the start, however, that isn't great. That's supposed to be one of our core town services, going up to the Caravan Park. Right. Okay, we're doing that. I feel like on the 103 alone, isn't it social media does the best? Why does it cost £432 to... Oh, because advertising. Does it really cost that much? Oh well. Yeah. I was gonna say, couldn't social media advertising just be like putting posts out? You have to pay for that. But you know, who am I to question the game? Oh yeah, I've got this DLC now. I don't know how it works, if I'm going to be honest. We'll have to see. I have it because I have it on my private side, but I don't actually have any of these hotel order things going through. So I don't know how it works. This is quite a realistic save for it though, to be fair. Weston's quite a touristy destination. I feel like we could do with the bus or two. Can almost afford another two. Oh, okay, this one waiting. Actually, I do need to build 2 parking spaces for them, to be fair. This is the thing with the start of a save. There isn't much to do sometimes. You're just sitting there, waiting for stuff to happen. Right. I can now buy 2 more of these, which I am going to do. Wasn't that the orange? Was that the orange? I think it was. Went for that. That's the one I'm going with, so. $209 and $210. Right, 102 on you. 101 on you. Other 101 on that. Row replacements in the amber, but that's normal for a row replacement, to be fair. But you'll probably be going out again, I'm going to assume. But you can have a clean while you're here. Well, to be fair, with the time it is, it might not be going out again. No, it will be. There's a 103 to be allocated. Yeah, those are, yeah. Although I think with the 103, it's like temporary shifts for today because it started later. Because I created it late. Ticket prices. I don't see anything wrong with these prices. Okay, the weekly ticket. Okay, £22.50. Let's meet in the middle. No. I'm perfectly happy with the Staros. We don't need to get unlock another solo bus for now. Staros in general, to be honest, in real life, they should have sold a lot more than they did. It's like everyone knows they're good. They just didn't really sell. Oh, the rail placement's to there as well. Didn't even notice that. Well. Do I have a loan out? No. I don't like taking loans. Or I might at some point. Right now I just want steady progress before taking any gambles. How do you even get to Breen? Surely there should be a bridge. Surely. How do you actually... I'm sure I said this last time. How do you actually get to Breen? Like... Hang on. Where's the... What, let's go from here to there. How does that do it? Down there. Okay. So it's there. Don't get why they don't just like cross the river here, but oh well. $102. I'll allocate that to that. You just come back. You've come back and you're not going to be going back out. And I assume neither are you. Oh, bronze. It's ridiculously easy to get, to be honest. Research. Do that. Audio guide. Don't have sightseeing buses, so I don't need that for now. Expand the map. There's more to this side, isn't there? See, because I could get the connection to Breen, but I think there's like more residential this side. You can see it's like cut off. So we're going to expand east. Because I'm reluctant to make a route that goes like here, because I'm worried that there's going to be something here. That then like the route has to be extended, and no, it's just annoying. Right. Let's wait for that to happen then. See what exciting bit of land we get. Have I got more things to unlock that? Oh, here we go. Let's see what we get. That was quick. Nothing. Okay. That could have been better. Okay, no, okay. To be fair, Yatton. We don't even have half of Yatton by the looks of it. Yeah. Winds comb. I'm very happy to get that. Yeah. That's really what I wanted. Okay. Right. 102. I didn't even know we still had a 102 to allocate, to be honest. I'm considering getting by more Staros to put them fully on the 101 and using the Stratus on some like rural link route around this area. Because we should serve the rural areas really. It's just like, no point sending a big bus through them, is there? On a core service, small. Some few times a day. Yeah. Can buy another Tara, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and allocate the 101 fully to Taras tomorrow. To see if I can do my idea. Because it gets to in most sites, like, you don't usually use the minibuses at some point. I don't know why I put 2 spaces when there's only 1. 2 on 1. Brilliant. You've just got back. Yeah. But yeah. So, a sort of rural link service. That's the only justification for the Stratas that I can think of, really. It's also a decent idea. It's good to add them to the network, and if we have the vehicles, then might as well do it now. But then my main focus at the minute is just linking these sort of suburbs of Weston, and maybe that out here as well, Winscombe and that, linking all them, and then eventually doing some services between them. So like Leiden to Whirl, going through like here. I think that's and eventually possibly some like orbital service that goes like that. That might do well. Yeah. I mean, really long term. I want it to Bristol on this save. Thinking really long term, but we're not there yet. So, right, might as well time jump. Here we are. Got a call. No, you can't have the next 24 hours off. What are you gonna do about it? Leave. Hire someone else. Right, I'm going to try and go full Sataro operation today and see how it goes. I think it's doable with the vehicles we have. I think it is. One thing that annoys me about this game, though, is that you don't have the, like, you can't driver swap. And have, like, ferry cars that take the drivers into, like, the bus station to swap buses in that. Like a lot of operators do in real life. I think that'd be a cool addition. I mean, you'd need to have a lot less buses than you do, because it's unrealistic to need this amount of buses for an operation of this size with these three not really important routes. Why did I make... Oh yeah, for some reason I like making routes red, even though the whole point of the colours is to distinguish them. I'm not going to do that in this save. I'm going to actually be sane, and I'm going to make that colour, and I'm going to actually distinguish them like the colours are meant for. I didn't realise how early these services started. What? Yeah, that's early. 103. Start. Okay, no, that's alright to be fair actually. What's the 102 like? Okay. I thought the 103 was going to be my earliest and latest service. Didn't realise. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm trying to think of something to say, but there isn't really anything. That is the thing with the start of saves. Yeah, I am now convinced that the full Sataro operation does work, so I'm going to follow through with my idea. This can be route 201. Rural services will have another like number. One is for like the local. Yeah. It'll start in Weston. Now, I need it to go like out here, but the thing is I don't want it to pick up all the passengers going out of the town because it'll get busy. I'm going to pretend that won't be an issue for now and do it anyway. But long term, that is something I'll need to take into account, possibly make them limited stop leaving the town. Because they aren't for people. Ooh. I could use that to my advantage. I didn't notice that. Can it go like... Yeah, I can. Can I just put a bus stop there? Yeah. For the retail park. That would make sense, wouldn't it? This looks like you could have it pop into as well for the rural people. I guess that's like a retail park as well or something. Something of shopping. And if it isn't, maybe it's like a industrial estate, then that works. They can get to work then. So this goes here, and then here. I want it to come off, and then come down here. Never mind. No, it can go around there. And then come down here. On that. Hold up, what's this here? Okay. See, there's no bus stop here, but this looks like it should have a bus stop. Puxton Park. Seems like a decently, like, big size thing, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe this service needs to be more frequent than I thought then, actually. And then, does Puxton not have a bus in real life then? Typical privatised networks. Right. In terms of after that, can't really. This isn't, because there's loads of villages, just one. Hewish, I suppose, but that's probably going to be served by a core bus route. But you know what, I'll make it go there anyway. Or I could bring it down here. That'd work actually. All through here. That works, that works. Actually, no, up here works better. Yeah. No, I'll do that. I am doing this purely to make use of the stratas. That's the only reason why, really. And because at some point that place does have to be connected to the bus network. So, might as well do it now if I can. Right. Then, up here. And then around here, I'm following the routes. Into the town. No, okay, I'm there. And then straight into there. Brilliant. Exactly 60 minutes in length for a round trip, that's good. Right, so. No, not 30. It can be at custom times. There can be one at 7:20. The school children. Then there can be one at 9 o'clock for workers. But no, not for shoppers, I mean. Then there can be one at 1400, and there can be one at 15:40. And then, should there be another one after that? Yeah, I suppose there could be one at 19:30. No harm in that, is there? And then it won't run on Sundays. Right, a bit of a weird service, but you know. What do I put as a destination then? Where's it actually going? Railway in, you know what, that can be the destination and it can have its time there. Brilliant. That looks like a plan to me. Right. Activate that now. And assign a strata onto it. No. So when does it do the next trip? I'm guessing it's doing the 9 o'clock. Yeah, 8:55. That'll be interesting to see. Yes, we are going to weekly, hopefully, uploads now, as I am now back. Now, I was planning to also do something like OMSI or something in the midweek. However, I'm having issues with my wheel at the minute, so I can't actually do OMSI or Euro Truck or anything. So I'm a bit limited for options at the minute, which is why it's just going to be this save on the channel for now. But I'll get around to doing other stuff eventually. I didn't expect anyone to be picked up, to be honest. This route is very much a work in progress. We're going to need a lot of advertising. But these areas do need to be served. Unfortunately, in real life, on too many occasions they aren't, and these rural communities are left. One boat, travelled like 0.3 miles. Up to 7. Who knew that the retail park thingy be the place with the most demand on the routes? I don't know why I did that. Why did I wash it? Okay. Anyway, that is going to be the end for this video. Now I aim for every video to be around half an hour long. If you enjoyed it, then I'm very bad at like thinking about what I'm gonna say. If you enjoyed it, then there's going to be another one next week, and that is a promise. I'm not very good at this promises thing in terms of scheduling, am I? But it will get better over time, and I promise that there will be another one next week on this exact day. Next week there will be another one. So I'll see you then.